the funny part was the amount of hours it took to do it, and then we just left.
You had a flight right after.
Who cleaned that up? That's the funny.
My arm was sore for days.
Oh, I was hurting.
shoulder.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Howie, we were hurting.
From throwing toilet paper. They keep in my house.
I don't know how many millions of views we got, but I was hurting. How hard was that?
I thought it was going to be a lot of fun. The idea of throwing all the toilet paper, and then you get past even like 50 rolls.
Well, the issue is that Howie happens to have 50-foot roof on this house.
Oh, my fault.
And you,
my fault.
You had
that
to go
their
big.
arms were sore.
You had to go big.
Yeah, go big. And how many hours did it take you to get all that toilet paper up there? What'd you
not
say?
as many as it took to clean it up.
That's the issue.
That's
the issue.
I think you did you hire a cleaning?
Yeah, how did the
people don't
cleanup
realize
go?
this is years ago. I did hire and paid. Did you make money with that video?
Probably a few bucks.
Yeah, didn't you? And you got a sponsorship. There's probably an integration with the toilet paper company.
No, I wish there was. That would have been good.
That would have been a good idea.
Truck company that you brought the toilet paper with.
We started the toilet paper depletion.
Well, that's what I was going to say. At the beginning of COVID, everybody was running out to get toilet paper.
And
it had all been used on my house a couple of years earlier. So you are the reason.
Do you remember how much toilet paper that was?
I do.
I think you got, was it 5,000 rolls or is like 3,000 rolls or something? That's a big difference, but I don't know.
It is a big difference.
Do you know that there are children overseas with diarrhea and you are wasting toilet paper on my house for one video? There are people who are just pouring out feces that don't have the means to wipe, don't have toilet paper.
But you have to appreciate
we won't do it again.
how much thought went into it. I remember you called me, you go, I've been thinking about this. We shouldn't buy single ply. It's cheaper, but when we throw it, it's going to break.
Yeah, we went in.
It needs to be good quality.
That's the kind of thought that went into two-ply?
And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You remember the conversation as if it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a fun.
Well, you haven't been back to your house yet.
Howie's house was destroyed, and you hired a cleanup crew. Do you remember what that cost?
Yeah.
You do? How much?
I do.
$2,000.
It was more than $2,000.
More than $2,000.
Well, because you had to have people get up on the roof,
which you need oxygen at those levels.
No. But there were people, it's very, because I live in a house that is of, it's a Spanish kind of.
Has the tile roof.
Clay.
So you
clay
can't,
tiles.
So you can't walk on them.
Right.
So they have to get them.
Above, kind of, and then lift the toilet paper. It was a lot of, like, kind of a little bit of scaffolding. I had to rent scaffolding. And I had to hire somebody. Why is this funny? Why is this the funny part?
I just remember, man.
But you left. I thought,
that
okay.
Video went
and my
so
son's, it went viral.
It went viral.
Oh, great.
The talk show, you were on talk shows talking about. I think you liked it.
No,
I think
you were
liked
on
it.
talk shows talking about it. Yes, I talked about it. So what did I get out of it? So if I do a talk show, I will tell you that a talk show pays me, regardless, even today, something called scale. So I will make like $300. I will get $300 or $350 to do a talk show, and then I have agents, and then there's tax. So I probably end up with $75 a talk show. I probably did 3 or 4 talk shows, so I probably made $425 talking about, and it wasn't to talk about, I just happened to talk about the mess that my house was. So, but I had paid more than $2,000 to $3,000 to clean up the house, so now I'm out, $1,600. How much did you make on the video?
I wish I could look it up. That would be fun.
How much do you make in a video that has like a million hits?
Well,
if it just has 1 million,
this has over 20 million.
I'd have to imagine that video. God, I don't even remember how many views it has.
Doesn't
I
matter.
think it's
Just
like 23
roughly.
million or something.
I think it's 20 million.
Well, just how much do you make a million?
Well, there's an issue because pranks were short, so the earnings wasn't as much.
Oh shit!
But I'd have to just guess that was probably a
20,000.
Probably.
Yeah, and I think you did have a deal with the paper company, if I remember. It was all the same brand.
I don't think I did.
I think the only paper company we did after that was the Scott tubeless rolls.
Yeah, that had
And
nothing
was
to
a
do
different
with
video.
That had
That was
nothing to do
the
with
car
it.
crash one.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with the toilet paper. I paid that.
But
out.
okay, so minimum
I had-
20,000.
Let me teach you something. You got to invest to make money. You got to take your money use it to make more money. I invested in that toilet
But
paper.
he's smart enough to invest your money for him to make money.
Wait, so is the fact that it's cost me like $3,000 or $4,000 to clean it up alone because you guys left?
Well, you had
flew
help.
out.
You had help. You had a team.
I hired somebody, and then I got to talk about it 2 or 3 times on national TV, and here we are years later, still reminiscing about the money I've spent and the money you made. So where is it? I feel like I've invested. Where's my return in this investment?
I'm going to get it to you.